Hi guys, and welcome to my winter morning routine as a beach girl. I just finished a dedicated part of my morning routine, so now it's time for the fun part, meaning we get to take a shower or bath with our favorite beach scents, put on some really good music, and just picture ourselves being in warmer waters versus being here in the cold. If you're wondering what is up with my skin, I don't recommend using self-tan on your skin and then trying that viral collagen wrapping mask that you peel off, because it also peels off your self-tan. Definitely recommend using your speaker in the bathroom because it does make a difference. And I'm gonna put on my favorite endless summer playlist, and then we're gonna make a smoothie bowl, which I'm so excited for because I am really hungry. If you're looking for a great beach scented body wash, I really love this one. It really gives me like you're dating a surfer boy vibes. I usually don't gravitate towards super feminine scents, but I really do love this one. It's more of a unisex scent, so to say. And I really love the salt air ones too. Same scent as this one, or the dark pink one, which is like an orchid, island orchid scent. And these smell so good. Like these all will transport you to feeling like you're on a tropical island. I've gotten all ready, and that is one thing that has always made me feel better. Even if you work from home or you're in the weekend, whatever, it is so tempting, especially on those colder days, to feel like, oh, I'm just gonna stay in my PJs or my comfy like joggers. And don't get me wrong, you can look really cute in a really nice lounge set, but do something else besides your PJs. Get in the shower, put on some nice perfume, do your makeup or your hair, just do something and it will make you feel a lot better. And for clothes, I always like to inspire myself and think, what would a beach girl living in a cottage in a winter wear? That always helps me to still express myself in my beach girl way, although it is still colder weather outside. I'm not sure if my makeup made the uneven self-tan worse or better, but we live and we learn. So now I am gonna put on my jewelry and my shoes, and then we're gonna go ahead and start making breakfast. I've been doing my morning routine like this in this order for I think over 4 or 5 years, and it has worked so well for me because what I do is I take my smoothie bowl and my YouTube moment as my reward for my morning routine that I want to stick to. So I always do my meditation and my yoga just to get everything moving, and then I do my workout, and I started adding my walks right after my workout because I just know that if I do it later on in the day, it's just not gonna happen. And then after, I usually either shower and then make breakfast or the other way around. And it just makes me so happy. It's such a happy moment for me to sit down with my nice iced coffee with oat milk and my smoothie bowl or some other healthy breakfast. It's just really something that makes me look forward to getting out of bed in the morning and motivates me to get through my morning routine. So I highly recommend doing it. Of course, if you have less time in the morning, you don't have to make this whole exaggerated long morning routine out of it, but you can incorporate little small things here and there that will make you feel like you're romanticizing your morning more and you're enjoying it, while also doing things that feel good for your body and your mind now and later on. I want to use this one because it's my favorite because it's blue, but this only serves like 2 small ristrettos, so we're gonna go with this happy one today. Make a blue pumpkin spice smoothie bowl. This is banana. And now the part that is the absolute most fun, we're gonna decorate our smoothie bowl. I chose to make a very blue ocean themed but pumpkin spice flavored smoothie bowl today, and the texture is looking really good. I feel like the ones at the regular smoothie bowl side shops taste a lot more watery and a lot sweeter, and I just like mine to have more of that like soft serve and make it tropical taste and texture. more toppings, the better, in my opinion. I usually make my own little protein granola on top, but if I'm out of it, I really love this one. It is really good, it tastes really good, and it's also a healthier option. Ingredients are right here, so I definitely recommend. This is a lot more crunchy than the one I usually make, but this will do as well. We can't forget the most important part. After all, we are romanticizing our life here. Course, to make it all feel beachy and ocean themed, I usually like to do something like travel inspired, or another vlog of a girl that also has the same lifestyle, or anything beachy related. To be honest, any routines, I love that too. That was the best part, because you can snuggle up in your warm blanket and enjoy your beach themed YouTube video or anything else you like to watch, to be honest. Really enjoy your coffee or tea if you like, and your breakfast. Just have a moment for yourself. I really see this as a reward for the rest of your morning routine. So after breakfast, I usually feel fully recharged and re-energized and ready to tackle my to-do list for the day, my work and everything. But if I do have an afternoon off or it's a weekend, I also like to do all those activities, or at night, of course, that make me feel like I'm romanticizing the winter while still feeling like I'm nurturing my beach girl self. And there are so many things you can do. One big thing I think is you can focus on your home, your interior decor, or just anything to make it more cozy. And even with Christmas decorations, you can make all of that also beach themed if you want to. There are super cute things you can do with your Christmas tree, with your home, or in general. I just like to really spend a little bit more time making my home feel like a calm oasis, because in the winter we spend so much more time in it. And today I have a super fun activity because I love plants. I've really gotten way more into being a plant mom and just discovering all these things, and they also make me feel like I can do something with my hands, do something creative, and it really makes me feel closer to living at the beach if I have all these tropical plants. So I have all these plants here that I already had, or I purchased last week, and I got some new pots, so I just want to put it all together. I got a new stand that I'm gonna put up so I can put all my plants in it. Like I mentioned before, if you guys follow me on other channels too, I don't live in a beach home yet, but I do everything to make this home, like our home, feel like a beach home. Let's put all these plants together and make it feel even more cozy and tropical in here. This is the whole plant situation. I have all these gorgeous plants and pots. I'm gonna keep some downstairs, some are gonna go upstairs, and I'm gonna put that stand together. So I actually moved into this new home a couple months ago, so everything is still a little bit in the construction phase and everything. So if you see things are really empty, or like, why does it seem unfurnished or undone? It's because it is. But this is the most fun part because we get to make it exactly our own. I feel like Amazon can always be a bit of a hit or miss, so I really hope this is a total hit, because I also really sized out all my plants and everything to fit on this little shelving unit. You know it's getting serious when you need to put your hair up. And the finishing touches. She's all done, so now we're gonna put her in her place. For now, I'm just gonna put all the plants in the pots that they belong and kind of rearrange it, and then wipe the leaves down with a damp cloth so that at least they're a little bit cleaner. And then once I have the oil and the soil, I can go to repotting and everything to make sure that the plants are actually gonna thrive. Just remembered that I have one of those spray things that I use for my curly hair routine, and that would make this whole process a lot easier. So I'm gonna grab that and use that for the rest of the plant cleaning routine. This is a case of the work smarter, not harder. Anytime I can make something more productive, I am all for it. think I've deserved another fun drink, so I'm gonna make myself a decaf. I don't know if I'm gonna make iced or a cappuccino, but let's make a fun drink to take a little break and then continue with plans. Don't know what it is, but every time when I shake my oat milk, it just combusts out of the package. I don't know if it's me, the design of these things, but it always creates a mess. Oh no. I think I jinxed myself by talking about the oatmeal leaking. A little bit of nutmeg. This one. It's plant-based as well. I think I might actually soak up some of the air outside. It is pretty cold, but I feel like why not enjoy a little bit of the sun while I sip my coffee. And I'm really hot anyway from doing all the plant stuff, so the cold air feels really good. This is also your reminder to just get outside. Even if you're really cold and you don't feel like doing it, having some sunlight on your face or just some outside experience with nature will make you feel better, I promise. The texture of this protein bar is so good. It's like really chewy but also crispy. It just makes me feel like I'm eating a candy bar. I look forward to it every afternoon. This is not to say that you should only be eating protein bars throughout the whole day, but if you have a sweet tooth but you're trying to get your protein in, you want a healthier option, try this out, trust me. They have many flavors. All right, my Invisalign is in again. Unfortunately for you guys that know about doing clear trays, you have to take them out anytime you have something other than water. But after a while, you do get used to it. And this is my second time doing Invisalign. I had to stop when I immigrated, etc. I'm not gonna get into the whole story, but hopefully I'm done soon. In the meantime, I still have to do the whole brushing your teeth about 6 times a day. Let's continue with the plants. I gotta move quicker because there's more on my to-do list today and I am not close to getting finished yet. Not sure what I think about the blue here. The only thing left to do is carry this into my office. Please do not judge me. You are about to see my version of the Monica's closet. If you are a Friends fan, you know what I'm talking about. We all, I feel like, have that one room or one closet that we just let explode so that the rest of our home can be neat and tidy, and at this moment that is my office. So don't judge me, okay? For what you're about to see. Whew. I'm sweating. All right, so we have laundry, clean, estimated time to wash your clothes, 1 hour, estimated time of putting away, 7 days. That have all these boxes here that are not even unboxed. These are like plant propagation things I need to hang up on the wall. Cutest thing ever. And then this is the rest of the explosion from all my work, all my creative projects, and this is a mess in here too. I just stuffed a whole bunch of things in there. So this will be a project for another day, but for now, let's showcase the beauty of the transformation we did today. Happy with how everything turned out, especially the plant stand. It is not all finished yet, but everything's always still in work in progress. Before we end this video, I still wanted to give you some other tips and tricks of really nice winter activities that you can do to feel cozy, to romanticize the fall and winter while still nurturing your inner beach girl. So I am going to grab all my stuff and then show you, because there are so many things you can do. Put them all down in my notebook so that I can give you all the tips and tricks. So I really think that the winter season is like perfect to tune into your creative hobbies. Now, before you say I'm not creative, I don't know what to do, I have tons and tons of ideas for you. So number one is, if you do celebrate any of the holidays and you do any gift giving, then just go all out with decorating the packages with like an ocean theme. I have this gorgeous shell paper that I have yet to get in the mail that I'm super excited about, and you can go on Pinterest and look on all these cute little ways to like typos and make it extra cute. You can also do it in a really sustainable way and find more things and like add little shells to the bows, etc. Then of course you can draw or you can paint. Once again, this can also be in a beach theme. Not the best artist, but there are so many cute things you can do. You can grab little watercolor pencils, you can order them or grab them from your craft store if you don't have any like this, or regular paint. Then obviously you can also read a lot of books. I feel like the colder seasons are perfect for book reading, and you can download them on your Kindle or just on the Kindle app on your phone, which is free, by the way, the Kindle app. I do have that subscription with Prime so that certain books are free. But anyway, if you didn't know that, now you do. You can also make a cute little date with yourself or with a friend to go into the bookstore. If you live in the US, Barnes & Nobles has so many good things to nurture your inner beach girl, whether that is like the gardening aspect, the cooking, interior design, but also like regular books. I've been wanting to read this one for a really long time. It's Amphibious Soul, and there's so many cute ocean themed books that you can pick up. This one is Amphibious Soul. I've yet to start it, but I'm super excited to read it. Another great book that I can recommend is Deep by James Nestor. It's one of my favorite books of all time. It's about freediving. If you don't know what that is, but you always love snorkeling and going into the ocean and diving, read that book, I'm telling you. Another cute thing you can do is make your own little Christmas cards, or like I said, holiday cards, New Year's cards. I got these watercolor postcards so I can make them myself, be a little bit more sustainable with it, and make them a little bit more unique and thoughtful to the person that I'm giving them to. You can do all of this, once again, in a beach theme if you want to. We already tackled the home decor thing, shows you all about that, but you can obviously find maybe new essential oil things for your diffuser, cute little candles, maybe a new throw or pillows for your bed. And all of this is to say is that you don't necessarily need to spend a lot of money. You can see what you have, you can see what your friends have, you can trade things with each other, or a great option is to go to the thrift store. You can find so many cute things there, from little bowls to like make your own candles with. Once again, you can do so many cute things like make them all blue, or build the seashells that you have at home with the candles, with the wax. I have an ADHD moment. I have yet to discover if I have ADHD, but I'm currently certain I have it. What was I talking about? Oh, the thrift store. You can find so many cute things at the thrift store that you can use as is, or you can flip it and turn it into something else in your home. Once again, you do not have to spend this exorbitant amount of money to already start living a life that you envision, where it's summer almost year round and you're feeling like you're in a beach girl. Because I grew up in the Netherlands, where it's very cool, that immigrated here to the US, and all I dreamed of when I was growing up was to live summer year round and to do all these cute activities. And I always stopped myself when it was fall and winter, because I thought, oh, now it's not the season, so I can't nurture that part of myself. But you can. There's so many things that you can do. So to continue, games. I have these really cute playing cards that are all the different shells. I'm sure you can order a version of that online as well, or you can make like, I don't know, the world is your oyster. You can make chests with like seashells that you have, or things like that. You can also go into creating your own jewelry and make little nice necklaces or rings. You can use shells that you have, and then you can tie them to anything. And maybe you're really into clay or sculpting. I have never really tried a lot of clay things, but I recently discovered air dry clay. So you don't need an oven or anything like that. You just mold it at home, you let it dry, and then you can paint. Baking and cooking can also be super fun. The last thing, obviously, is making collages on Pinterest or getting inspiration. As we get closer to New Year, we obviously all want to like kind of think about the next year ahead and see if we want to kind of re-rent certain things, and Pinterest is my go-to. I love Pinterest. So you can make your own little board and you can just make collages on there, or you can print pictures out and then kind of paste them together in real life. I'm going to show you some of my boards because they give me so much joy and inspiration. So this is kind of like my main board for my life in general. And I'm just pinning a whole bunch of pictures that I feel like fit the vibe. But I also have different boards for my home projects there, or fashion, beauty, like you name it. There are so many fun things you can save and get inspiration from. So those are just some ideas that you can do to really romanticize the colder winter months. And I hope that you got some inspiration to really feel like you're starting to build that beach life at home. If you already live close to the beach or already living that life, or you're just building up towards it, because I feel like you can always take steps towards a certain goal, no matter how small it is or how far the goal may seem. You can do things that make you feel like you're already getting closer every day. And I just think it's important that we do things that make ourselves happy. Your life doesn't have to look like anybody else's life. Your life should just look and feel how you want it to feel. As always, if you have any questions or you want to see different kinds of videos, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to see way more healthy beach girl adventures. I've got a really fun tropical trip coming up, as well as so many more interior home decor ideas, plus the New Year's coming up, and I have major plans that I can't wait to share with you guys on how to plan your new year, etc, etc. I wish you all an amazing December, lots of the good cozy holiday vibes, and just make the most out of it. Also, I forgot, movies obviously and series with like nice snacks and a blanket. There are so many good ocean themed movies. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video.